Hello guys, welcome back to my channel Gypsy Shiva, and today is the second last day of our retreat. So I'm gonna tell you that it's been a good learning experience here in Rishikesh, and today is the second last day. That means today the classes are happening at full pace, like all the routine is normal. Tomorrow is the exam, and day after tomorrow we get the certification and the closing ceremony that's gonna take place. For the last one day I thought of buying books. Okay, so I walk up all the way from the ashram, not walk up, I got a lift from one I got a lift from one very nice gentleman from the ashram, and he dropped me till the Ram Jhula, and after that I walk all the way from Ram Jhula to this side. So I crossed that bridge that you can see right behind me. I cross that bridge and I come this side for to buy books. But believe what, guys, it's 2 p.m. The store was supposed to be open. It's 2:35 right now, and the bookstore is not yet open. So I decided to drink one coffee here. I found this very beautiful cafe. Its name is Sanskriti Cafe. It's right beside Ram Jhula. So if you ever come here this side, you must probably visit this place. I buy few things for my family on the way. That's I'm gonna show you going back to my ashram. But let me show you the view from here, guys. It's beautiful. I didn't want to make one video today, but this cafe made me exactly make a one video for you guys. So here is the video for today, the second last day. Tomorrow is the exam day, and day after tomorrow I'm going back home. Watch it. So guys, this is the cafe I was talking about. Nice coffee smell. They have a coffee machine also right here. They have cookies right here, and it's called Sanskriti Cafe. Okay guys, it's on Ram Jhula, and here are a few paintings of Agori Babas and everything. That side, if you see, I'll show you both the sides. Okay, so this side is the Ram Jhula, and if you go more upstream, you will find Lakshman Jhula towards that point. And if you go downstream, you get this Janki bridge. I have shown you in the other video also, but it looks beautiful. I can show you both. No, both the bridges don't come fit into one frame, but yes, one bridge does. So this is one bridge, and that is the Janki bridge, Janki Jhula and Ram Jhula, and that's the beautiful Ganges river. I'm gonna definitely miss one thing, guys, and that's the Ganges river here. Nothing more. Then this Ganges river is special. It just keeps flowing and it's beautiful. Right now, I told you in my first two videos that the color is different, but as soon as it becomes more cold, the color will be different because it will stop to rain. And watch it, guys. Today I'm gonna show you what all I buy. I buy one of these things that I buy is one Rudraksh. So this is the Rudraksh that I got it made for myself from here. So I buy this Rudraksh mala for me, and I buy something for Vyane also, but you see that in her video because it's a surprise for you guys. Maybe I'll show it. Let's see if I show it or not. And keep watching this video. I buy a lot of bags, pure hemp bags. So I'm gonna show you what all bags I buy. I buy for kids, for myself, for Vyane, and I buy two for Vyane basically. That's all. And I have ordered one cold coffee here right now, so it's gonna come in like another 10 minutes maybe. Till then I'm just chilling. I'm sweating a lot. If you can see, all the t-shirt is sweat. Guys, this is the bookstall from where I took the books, but I need to buy more books, so I need to go that side of the river and find Vishnu bookstall. So I'm gonna go and walk to the other side and find that bookstall now. So this is the market. I already buy things for the kids. I buy not this, not this. We can find it in Gurugram very easily. Not yoga mat because I have yoga mat, and this is the pure handbags that I buy from this shop. And I'm walking and crossing the Ramjula right now. Let's go. Guys, these are all the books that I buy from this day. The books cover various topics of yoga. So I'll start with showing you books, what all books I buy, because these are the recommended books that people recommend me, different teachers recommend me, the shopkeeper recommended me. So this is about concentration and meditation by Swami Shivananda. He has one ashram there in Rishikesh, right next to Ramjula. He was a renowned sage, a practitioner of sadhana for a long period of time, and even his disciples were great sages. So Swami Shivananda books are considered to be one of the best books if you are talking about yoga philosophy and things that are more about theory. So this is one of the book of Swami Shivananda. Other than this is also Swami Shivananda book, Lord Shiva and his worship. Here is one more book about Swami Shivananda that I buy, and the last but not the least is about the principles of Upanishad. So Upanishad lay down the various things that are directly associated with yoga, and it talks about the rules and the discipline and everything. And it is one of the scriptures that are the first scriptures that tell you about what yoga actually is. So there are almost 16 to 18 chapters, I don't remember good, but this book has almost the major chapters that are 10 chapters of Upanishad. So Swami Shivananda, again Swami Shivananda, it talks about Hinduism, what all Hinduism is, and everything about Hinduism. This only talks about Lord Shiva and concentration and meditation. So I would recommend you Swami Shivananda books if you are going for yoga philosophy. It is one of the most detailed explanation with commentaries, so you can go for these books. Then next I buy one book about Swami Vivekanand, because he talks about karma, bhakti, raj and jnana yoga. He was one of the practitioner of karma yoga. So he talk about all these in a great detail about the karma yoga. So these people were more related to the bhakti yoga, but Swami Vivekananda was more related to Raj Yoga and Karma Yoga. So he was basically doing Raj Yoga, but also the Karma Yoga was part of his practice. So he became one of the greatest uh, sage in the modern times, that he even gave one speech in US. So Swami Vivekananda book was necessary to read about Raja Yoga and Karma Yoga, also Bhakti Yogas. After that, I'm going to talk about few books that are from Munger, Bihar. So these are the books that are authentic books, considering the fact that how yoga has evolved and what all yoga has to talk about in different subjects. So whatever this Upanishad talks about, these are one book of the detailed thing. So first I'm going to talk about the Kundalini Tantra. This book you can read, but you need to practice under the supervision of Guru. This is one of the book that is very good, that talks about complete yoga aspect as physical exercise. So it's one of the very good book. It talks about asanas, postures, pranayam, breathing, mudras, the hand gestures, and the bandhas, the energy locks. So this book is almost complete if you are a beginner or an intermediate. This book, if you read the whole book and you practice everything that this book says, you're gonna fly, guys. In yoga, you're gonna create a strong base doing yoga in a physical sense. This is Kundalini Tantra. It's more about the spiritual side of yoga. It talks about the seven chakras, and it talks about how to awaken your Kundalini, that is one energy of your body. So how to awaken Kundalini and get enlightened. But this one takes a lot of years of practice. So even if you read this book, first of all you need to practice under the supervision of one guru or one teacher who knows about Kundalini. Then only you can practice this. So two books I buy more. It's about yoga for pregnancy, yoga and pregnancy, and about yoga children. So after these books, after these two books of Munger Bihar, just remember Yoga Publication Trust, Munger Bihar, India. Very good books, authentic books, detailed about each and everything in a very good and authentic way. So for the kids, I buy two books. This one is yoga for children, because I want to teach a little bit yoga to my kids. So I need to know the fundamentals of teaching kids, how they get interact. So it talks about different games. It talks about how you can relate stories and teach them different asanas related to animals. So these two books are really good for children. So this is again the Bihar book, but this one is more illustrative, so I buy this more for the illustration to show kids how exactly it is. So authentic one is this, more design, more colorful, more interactive is this one, but the theory is authentic here, not here. So you need to go with this plus this to make it complete. Then I also buy this yoga and pregnancies. I have to read this book to tell you more about it, because I don't have any knowledge about this, but this I read a little bit because I was curious about my kids. Then I buy two books about yoga for common diseases, yogic management for common diseases like diabetes, arthritis, your heart related problems. And then I buy a separate book for yoga management of cancer, because I think 4 pages won't be able to define cancer, because it's something that even scientists cannot till now figure out what is cancer. So I buy one yogic management for cancer and yogic management of common diseases. I read few pages of this book, and it was really informative, so it might help you. This is one of the book if you want to go and get a certification of yoga from Government of India, Ministry of Ayush. So this is the one of the book of curriculum and syllabus. So you need to read the whole book. This is the syllabus, and you need to pass one entrance exam to get one certification from Government of India about yoga. Then I buy this book which talks about the mudras, the different mudras in hands. So it talks about the gestures of hand and acupressure, and how these things can help you regain your health. and focus on particular points in your body or particular organs in your body through your hands only. So this book is a great book, recommended, must recommended if you want to learn about mudras. Now we talk about the Patanjali. The Patanjali also give a brief introduction. So Upanishad is a very detailed Upanishad is a very detailed explanation of yoga, but Patanjali just briefed them about in 4 chapters. So this is one of the book from Patanjali. So I'm gonna read about Patanjali also, what it says, what it not says. And this book I got from my ashram. So it's basically Ashtanga yoga, yoga anatomy, pranayama. So all these are there, but this is was the part of the syllabus. Other than this, Bhagavad Gita is like Bible of Hindu religion. Then there are few big books that they give as gifts when you buy books. So these are the few books from Shivananda, and one they give from the Hare Krishna, the ISKCON temple. And these are my notebooks to study all these books and make notes of it. So that's all guys for this video of my book journey, how I go and buy the books and what all books I buy, how difficult it was. Right now I am in home, but I forgot to shoot that day because I still had classes going back to the ashram. So I attended my classes and forgot to shoot, but here it is, the detailed description of what all I buy in this video. Thanks for watching my video. Keep watching, keep subscribing.